how the Fred song happened was I made this record. I made this kind of EP, and a song on it was called Lost Keys, and I made the EP with Fred's brother, Benji, who's amazing. And I remember so well, I was out at a club feeling really anxious, and the next day we went into the studio and I just wrote this song about like, pull me out, like I don't want to be here anymore.
It's so honest, the song, and it's like more honest than a lot of artists would admit to be, and I think that's what touches us listening to the song.
Thank you. I think so. I think it was born out of such a kind of real place.
Yeah.
And it was just a piano vocal song, and then I released it. And
do you want to play how it sounded before you sent it out?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that.
It's just like a piano.
You want to sing it too?
Oh, okay. Eyes on the ceiling, chasing a feeling. I'm only drinking water now. Dance like I need it, sweat like I'm bleeding. I've lost myself in a crowd. The music's getting faster, they're all going harder, but you know how to calm me down. Touch me, talk to me. Pull me out of this place. Pretty lights, lost keys. Do you know what you're doing to me? I can't remember the words, but I want to tell you everything. Touch me, heartbeats. Do you know what you're doing to me?
It's beautiful. I always get goosebumps at the touch me part.
Oh, thank you.
It's really nice.
No, it was this thing. I wrote it just like that and released it essentially just like a kind of piano vocal song. And then
you had it released already?
Yeah, it was out. And then Fred messaged me about a year into it being out.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, I love this song. Can I make my own version of it?
Yeah.
And honestly, at the time, he wasn't who he is now in terms of his kind of so I was kind of like, because we were friends, I was like, yeah, do whatever you want to do, like of course. And then he ended up making this kind of incredible, you know, chopping the touch me, you know, and somehow keeping what I think is so amazing about what Fred does is he kept it feels like you're listening to a piece of dance music, but it also feels like you're listening to a ballad.
Yeah,
like
and
this.
feels very intimate too.
All at once.
He just grabs the essence and repeats it infinitely. And I like how he also visually portrays the artists who sing.
Yeah, oh well.
Like with a glitching loop, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's really clever.
Did he call you one day on Zoom and said sing it and then he used that, or? Well,
I'll tell you, he really misled me, which is probably for the best. He's
what
like,
happened?
yeah, just so he kind of did it, and then he played his Boiler Room set, and I remember that the way he kind of A&Rs his project is that it's through audience, like, you know, if he'll tease stuff, and then if people love it, it will become a single.
It's very smart.
Really clever. And he did this Boiler Room set, and it went so viral, and Pull Me Out of This from that set was like, everybody seemed to love it, and so suddenly it was this thing of like, okay, we're gonna release this and push this song, and I had no idea. He texted me and he was like, can you just send me a really casual video of you like just singing the song? And I'm like, yeah. And I remember I just got out of the shower and I was in my bathroom and I didn't. And then the next thing I know, it's on every biggest stage ever for years.
Yeah. But it feels personal, it feels intimate, and that's what makes this resonate, I feel.
Yeah, and I'm also, because in the video, I think I'm singing the song, so you can kind of, it all feels very real.
It's also, I mean, speaks for the journey that songs sometimes have. You had it already released, and then someone picks it up. Like sometimes I feel if we release songs, we are planting seeds, and then sometimes it takes years and years for them to grow. Or look at Kate Bush with Running Up the Hill, or Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten, like decades after these songs explode again. It's incredible.
This is the thing, and it's like, and that's also why I always tell people, I'm like, don't judge or rethink how good the song is or the impact it's had on people once it's out, because you don't. It could be in 25 years. You don't know. Could be
the biggest song ever in a few years. Yeah.
And that's why just like release music that you love, that you know is wonderful, and just
also independently nowadays everyone can release music and just put it out there and see if it resonates, and if it does, let it have its own journey. That's great.
There's much more to lose by not letting people hear it.